Hey there, and welcome to mobility routine number 5. Today, what we're going to do is we're going to start off up against a wall, loosening up our hips for this first part of the mobility routine. For this exercise, you're going to want to find just really any open, flat space of wall where you have enough room to swing your legs about. You're going to start with the hands straight out in front of you with a slight lean forward. Take one leg, swing it across your body and out to the side. Using just the weight of your leg and a little bit of momentum with the muscles to get that swing started. And the other side. With these swings, because you're moving at a little bit faster of a pace with the movement, you don't want to force it into too high or too far of a movement to where you're going to experience pain in the muscle. Really work into them gradually and just use the movement to loosen it up. You should feel better after all of these movements rather than worse. So if you're pushing it too hard and you're getting those types of pains, really think about dialing it back and just moving for function to get everything loose and mobile and feel good rather than trying to really push it the same way you would for a workout. Mobility is all about just opening up the muscles, the tendons, the fascia, and getting circulation and mobility back in those joints. So you really don't need to push it to get there. You simply need to move it within its limited range of motion and continue to slowly work towards extending it without really forcing it into that range of motion. Next, we're going to do another leg swing. This one's going to be front to back. Take one arm, extend it out to the side so you have a little bit of a balance against that wall, and then kick that foot forward and back. And same with the other side. Excellent. All right. That's going to help you loosen up the hips. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a bench and a couple of dumbbells and show you how you can get some mobility work in with some added weight and use that weight to help you open those ranges of motion. Now first, I want to emphasize that you want to use light weight and you want to make sure that you are fully capable of getting it in that range of motion before getting into these movements. So always start with less than you really feel comfortable with and you can work yourself up as needed. For this, you'll need a bench or something you can lie down flat on, as well as a pair of dumbbells. The first mobility exercise with dumbbells is going to be the chest fly. Now, when you're going for mobility, you really want to emphasize slowing down and controlling that negative movement. So what I'm going to do with this, soften my elbows and let the arms come out to the side, opening that chest and shoulder joint. Notice how slowly I let it open up, pause, and bring it back together. So really resisting and going slowly with that movement is going to help really open up those joints, warm up that muscle fiber, and let it engage within that range of motion, which is going to help strengthen and mobilize it in that same range. All right. The next exercise we're going to do is a dumbbell pullover. For this, you're going to hold the edges of the dumbbell on either side and lie flat against the bench, letting the arms extend straight up over the head. Now with the weight of the dumbbell, you're going to keep the arms straight and let them slowly pull, opening up those shoulders, getting a little stretch, and back over the top. Really being slow and controlled with that negative movement. And back. Excellent. All right, our final exercise, we'll need one dumbbell but no bench. And this exercise is called the windmill drop. What this is going to do is it's going to help open up that low back and also get a little stretch in the hamstrings. So you're going to start with a single dumbbell hanging right down the middle, feet about shoulders width distance or even a little bit more wide apart, soft knees, Shift those hips back and reach one arm up as the other comes straight down towards the ground, and then back up. Looking to create a straight line between that top hand and bottom hand, and back. And from the side, I'll show you what it looks like. So notice I'm really shifting my weight back and pushing my hips out of the way as I open that chest, which is giving me a stretch down my hamstring as well as mobilizing my lower back. All right, thank you for joining us for month 5's dumbbell routine, or month 5's mobility routine, including dumbbells and a bench this week. Hope to see you guys next month for mobility routine number 6.